can get Nigeria implement what the National Conference has recommended. That is one of the reasons we want him to go back. What others did and failed, he went there and succeeded. I can also bring out to your attention the fact that I am the chairman of the South-South People's Assembly, the umbrella organization for all socio-cultural and socio-political organizations in the South-South. I stand here to openly say that we endorse him to go back for a second time. And we are going to support him 100% like we did in 2011. I thank you for your attention, and I appreciate the opportunity we've been given to endorse him from Akwa Ibom State and from the South-South. Thank you.
Nothing mega, Odigi enemy, Kosi Wahala, transformation ambassador, nothing mega, Odigi enemy, Kosi Wahala, transformation ambassadors, nothing mega. Good luck, Abele Chuku. Public demand, continuity. Public demand, continuity. Sound demand, continuity. Nothing mega, Odigi enemy. Go see Wahala, automation ambassadors, nothing mega.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for your patience, your excitement to be here to represent each and every political ward in your various states. We are very mindful in the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria of your welfare. And we do want to place it on record. You would have seen that we have the helicopter hovering around. The helicopter is hovering around for the following reasons: to provide security cover on the one hand, and above all, to ensure that the video coverage is going on. But most importantly, we are very mindful and conscious of what we are dealing with in terms of health care in the country now. And you have the helicopter doing what is needful, doing the disinfectants from aerial survey down there and deionization, so that we are very sure that even as the Ministry of Health, the Federal Ministry of Health is here present, and they have made available at every stand with the ushers, even hand sanitizers, so that we can use. And at the same time, you have water placed at strategic locations to ensure that you can wash your hands as the occasion demands. We do want to thank you most sincerely, and we want to place on record that we have this program being transmitted live cast over the networks of the Nigerian Television Authority, the African Independent Television channels, and Silverboard. And we want to acknowledge that only the African Independent Television is currently doing the international, and now NTA is confirming that they too have gone international. I do want to thank you, and I want to thank your excellencies who are here present, that those who have finished speaking will kindly go back to their seats while I invite the music to quickly play an interlude so they can go back to their seats. And His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, ably represented by my brother, the Secretary to the Government, will stay to speak with us. Music, please.
Nothing mega, Odigi enemy, Kosi Wahala.
You see, watching the South-South Convention of the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria's event in solidarity for President Goodluck Jonathan. And they're asking him that he should continue with his work. This is the South-South the third in a series of the Convention of the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria. And you're watching Channels Television broadcasting from Nigeria and around the world. We're broadcasting from P.Harcourt, the capital of Rivers State. And just about what we've seen so far, the speeches and solidarity messages from leaders of the states in the South-South region. We've heard from the leaders from Akwa Ibom State, and we will be listening to the Secretary to the State Government of Akwa Ibom State, who is also here representing the Governor of the state and also a representative delegate of the people of Akwa Ibom State. And also we'll be listening to representatives and delegates from Bayelsa State. All right, is this SSG of Akwa Ibom State speaking now?
Your Excellencies, both the present governors and past governors, distinguished senators here present, distinguished members of the federal houses, both past and present, distinguished members of the Executive Council of all the South-South states, distinguished members of our Elders Forum in the entire South-South. I want to stand on the existing protocol. I first of all want to congratulate the initiators and the visionaries of this program. It is a very good platform for we people in Akwa Ibom State to come today and express to the whole world that we have a leader in the present and in the present of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan GCFR. Today, we stand to tell him that we appreciate what he has done for us as people of Akwa Ibom State and people of the South-South and Nigeria in general. We stand here today to say that in Akwa Ibom State, that we have a good shepherd. And through that good shepherd, today we came out here en masse. We are not less than 5,000 people here coming to support, coming to show our solidarity, coming to state our demands, that a good first term demands a second term. And as such, we the people of Akwa Ibom are calling the same way we said in 2011, that in 2014 today, 30th of August, that we are calling on our president that a good first term that will demand for us a second term. We are here to assure the president that as we have ever done, we will continue to do, that our support is ever total. We always give our president 100% support. We are just like those lions. We want to tell our president, in the face of challenges, that we are solidly behind you. We are like the lions. Even in the state of economy of the jungle, the lion can never eat the grass. No, we are solidly behind him. In the face of challenges, we are telling our president that you are the only one in whose destination of the promised land of our people is in his hands. That we've seen in him the man that will lead us into that promised land. That we are here as the Joshua and the Caleb of the South-South to tell our president that we are here behind him. I want to end by a very short story. This story is about a wise man and then a very learned man who said one time, he went and got a bird from the bush. When he got the bird, he came to the wise man and he told the wise man, he hid the bird behind him. He told the wise man, he said, look, I have behind me a bird. Tell me whether this bird is dead or alive. The wise man, knowing that the learned man wanted to beat him, he looked up, he looked down. He looked at the learned man, and he told the learned man, he said, look, the life and the death of that bird is in your hands. Today I'm telling Nigerians that a country where peace and justice shall reign is in our hands. And the only way forward for us to support
and encourage our president to continue